What's up guys, Lee here with Papago Vans, and we've got a brand new build with a layout that we don't typically do, so let's go check this one out. So starting at the front of this van, we actually have a heavy duty steel bumper up here. We love putting these on the vans. There's gonna be a couple benefits to this. So benefit number one is you're gonna have a lot of extra protection up here in case you hit an animal on the freeway, or if you bump into a tree or whatever it may be. They can take some serious punishment. So when we go down here, we actually have a Warn winch already installed on this one. These things are awesome. I would recommend everybody, if you plan on adventuring and you plan on going off-road and kind of really exploring in your van, definitely have a winch. I've been stuck twice in my van already, and I've had to use it both times, and it is just awesome to have. I'd still be stuck out in the wilderness somewhere if I didn't have that. Bottom line, you're going to be able to save a little bit of money by not having to get a tow service and have a bit more confidence when you're going off-road, so that you can really get out there and really explore and use this van for what it's designed to do. In addition to that, this also comes with spots for the OEM sensors and everything, so you can still use your cruise control and your parking sensors like normal with no issues. Now the last thing I want to hit on this bumper before we go up top is going to be this bull bar here. So this bull bar offers a little bit of extra protection as well as points to mount off-road lighting if you want to do that in the future. So lastly, up top we have this 50-inch light bar. This is going to be huge for like being able to see far in front of you at night, in case there's any deer wandering on the road or maybe some hitchhikers that you won't want to hit, whatever it may be. That's going to let you see it far in advance. So now that we've covered the front, let's go around to the side. We'll hit the ladder and then we'll go around to the back and show you that. I know I said we're going to get to the ladder, but let's not skip over the wheels and tires. So on this van, we actually have our premium wheels and tires upgrade. We do this on most of them. Most everybody opts for them, but we can do the Steelies. But I mean, look at this. This is awesome. So in addition to like making the van look cooler, in my opinion, these are just heavy duty tires that are going to take you a little bit further off-road, give you good grip in the mud and the loose surfaces. So no brainer. Now is what we got going on down here is actually the Black Rhino Arsenal wheels, which I love. I had these on a Jeep prior to owning a van, but I love seeing these on the vans because they've got a real kind of like heavy duty, like tactical look, kind of like you would have on a Humvee. So really cool wheels. Wrapped around them is going to be your Nitto Ridge Grappler tires. Now these are 265 size tires wrapped on a 17-inch wheel. So great look for the van. Now let's take a look at the suspension. So the suspension on this is actually a reservoir shock from Van Compass. Now these things are super awesome. This red dial up here is actually if you want to adjust the ride height of the van. So super heavy duty. We put those on the front and rear. It just makes the ride so much better, as well as kind of compensates for a little bit of body roll, especially when you're driving down the highway and you get those really high winds. That right there is going to help you a ton. So now that we're done with that, let's go over here and take a look at the ladder, shall we? So pretty cool ladder. This is actually from Flatline Van Co. So I like it because it kind of contours to the wheel well, as well as giving you roof access, which is super nice in case you need to get up there and wipe off the solar panels or clean off the Starlink, or just get up there and enjoy the view. Super nice to have. Now before we get to the back, I do want to show this Van Speed pop out. Now we have these on both sides, giving it about a grand total of 11.5 inches of additional space on the inside, which is really nice. When you live in a van, every bit of space matters, so having almost an extra foot of room, super crucial. So super awesome. I also love this matte black look. Now lastly, we're going to kind of go around here to the back where we have a Flatline Van Co tire carrier. Now this is carrying a full-size spare, so if you do get a flat, you don't have to be riding around on a donut. You've got a really nice spare to match all the rest to take care of you and get you down the road. Then we have the Flatline Van Co box. Now I've got an Alvans box on mine. I'm not gonna compare the two too much, but these new Flatline Van Co boxes are amazing. Just the entire look of the box I think is a lot better. I think it's a little bit more robust. I love the Molly panels on the front for mounting additional gear. If you want to put a shovel or, you know, a little fuel tank or something, you can. This is also mounted on additional storage space. So if you want to mount any boxes or whatever, like, you just got tons of places to mount stuff. Then we'll go to the user interface of the box, which is awesome. Like, first of all, like, these latches are just so smooth and crisp versus like those things that you twist and turn out. This is brilliant design in my opinion. Now on the inside you have plenty of space. You can't see it from there, but this thing is as dry as a bone on the inside. You got a nice little prep table if you want to work on something or prep some food back here, whatever it may be. Maybe you're cutting up some chicken or something, you can do it here. Like, this is a great little workspace. Like I said, dry box on the inside, tons of additional space. So if you want to get some gear out of the house portion of the van, you can stuff it right in here and you're golden. And then around to the side here before we take a look on the inside, as you can see, we have this massive awning from Nomadic. This is the A2 awning. I love this awning. Like, one, it's keeping me dry from the rain right now. If you can't tell, it's raining. But it also has these awesome LED light strips along the bottom, giving you a little bit more additional light at your campsite, especially at night. And then, as you can see on the sides, we actually have perimeter lighting that can change from white to amber, depending on how you want to light your campsite. If you want a little bit, if you want more of an amber light, kind of give you a little bit softer light on the campground, you can do that. Or you can switch it around to the white, giving you, plenty of light to play card games or whatever it is you want to do at the campsite. And the last thing I'll hit before handing it over to Sam is going to be these heavy duty steps. Now, if you've ever been up alongside these vans, these are very big vehicles, and getting into them can be tough when you got to step that far. So having this other step to kind of like help you get up into the van, super nice. And lastly, we have this nice little cubby here. You can put an additional pair of shoes. Maybe they're dirty. I keep my Crocs there. Croc pocket is what I call it. So super awesome. As you can see, the exterior of this van is fully done up. It's got everything you need to tackle any adventure off-road. I actually love the color of this van too. Mine is a tan, and if I would have done it a second time, I'd definitely go with this color here. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Sam, let her show you the interior, and catch you guys next time.
All right, starting at the front of the van, we have the headliner shelf. This is from Vanway. It does come with the curtain rod on there. This customer has opted for the insulated curtains. I really, really like this product. It's going to insulate your van so that you aren't having to heat and cool the front of your van if you're just hanging out in the back. It's also going to help you go stealth mode when you're urban camping, so that when you're in a parking lot, maybe you don't want people to know you're in a camper. It just kind of helps you go stealth. That headliner shelf turns unusable space into storage space. So now you have tons more storage up here. You have the window covers from Van Essential. I am a huge fan of these products. It simply magnets onto the interior of the window. It adds privacy and insulation from the heat or cold, making it a lot easier to heat and cool your van. All right, moving on. We have a control panel up in this front overhead cupboard. So with the control panel with the freeze protect, water pump, shower drain, and water heater. This is also your water gauge, battery monitor, and your inverter. Also in this cupboard, we have the WeBoost and the Starlink. Now that WeBoost is going to be super, super important for boosting your cell signal. Any cellular device within a 2,000 foot to 2,500 foot range is going to be boosted by that device. And it doesn't matter if it's 3G, 4G, 5G, you can have a Samsung, iPhone, whatever your cellular device is, that is going to boost that signal. The Starlink is different because the Starlink boosts your internet signal. So this is going to give you internet signal wherever you're at, as long as you have access to the sky. So if you're in a lot of like tree cover, you're gonna wanna watch out for that. It might block your signal from the satellites. So the Starlink it's super convenient and it's a great thing to have on your van. Moving on. So we have the bed to bench seat here. This is from Alpine. And this does swivel around and it will fold into a bed. It's great for if you have little kids or you just need a little bit of extra sleeping space. Not that this van is short on it. We'll circle back to that. But we've also got a lagoon table here. Now we do custom make these tops that fold out and it has the cup holder there in the center. This van has not just one mounting point, but a second and a third mounting point for that lagoon table in here. So it's super, super versatile. So this seat is hooked into L-Track and is removable. The customer plans on utilizing that when they aren't needing the space for seating. So they'll be able to take that out and store that. And that's why there's all of these connection points here. They've got gear that they're going to be strapping into place so that it's not moving around while their van is moving. All right, so in the kitchen area, there's tons of overhead cabinet space in here, a built-in microwave for all of your hot pockets. We've got a double induction cooktop. This is an upgrade that one of my favorite things in the vans. So the beautiful acacia butcher block countertops in here, we make an additional insert to put in here. This will prevent things from falling into your sink, but also people are coming over and you've got some stuff. Maybe you just want to stick it in there, hide it away. All right, so this customer has opted for the black finishes and the Guzzle H2O water filtration system. There's a double induction cooktop in here, fridge freezer combo. So we've got the fully tiled shower in here with the black fixtures and a hidden lavabo. So this comes out and it allows you to have that additional shower space without having to compromise any space for the lavabo, which then can just tuck away. Now these slides do lock in place, so it's not going to slide around while you're driving. All right, so moving on to the dinette area back here. So we do have the dinette table and seating area. This is in a full U shape here. This also converts into a sleeping area. This table is on a telescoping pedestal and it simply lowers down and creates the base to the bed. The seats here will then fold down and become the mattress. Up above us is a Lippert bed system. This will lower down and that is how this van can sleep 4. All right, now here's the Lippert bed in action. All right, and now it's all the way down. And there it is. All right, thank you so much for joining me on this week's van tour. We'll see you next time.